Today I am at the Palm Springs Air Museum. This place is fantastic. If you're interested in American history, wars, airplanes, or you're just looking for something to do, this is a fun place to come. Fun is the wrong word to use. It's not fun. There is nothing fun about war, but it definitely is interesting and highlights the struggles that we had during both World Wars and the Korean and Vietnam Wars. It is a truly interesting place to come. The entry fee is $22 per adult, but if you don't want to pay the entry fee, they have a number of exhibits out front that you can just walk around and enjoy. The museum is divided into 5 hangars featuring planes from World War II through the War on Terror. The first hangar features planes and exhibits from World War II European theater. Look at these gorgeous aircraft. The Memphis Belle is a fully operational B-17. There are only 9 fully operational B-17s left, and 2 of them are in this museum. They have kiosks with options to learn about different facets of the war. They had motorbikes, Humvees, and uniforms. The Nazi swastika is a symbol of pure evil, and to see an actual Nazi flag from that era that people swore fealty to, it made me sick. Adjacent to this hangar is Miss Angela, the second B-17. For a small donation, you can tour the inside of this aircraft. The payload drops from the bottom of the airplane. There's a projection of what it would have looked like during a raid. The next hangar is the World War II Pacific Theater. You get to walk right up to these airplanes and see them close up. There's a tribute to Bob Hope. Bob Hope lived in Burbank, my home, and left out of Burbank Airport hundreds of times to entertain our troops with his USO tours. If you plan ahead and you're willing to pay a fee, you can take a ride on one of these planes. Here's one of these historic planes taxiing back to the hangar. These outdoor planes are from the Korean and Vietnam War era. As I was walking outside, I noticed a lot of people heading towards the fence. We're going to get to see one of these old planes take off. He has just headed down there and is taxiing now. He'll be taking off in just a moment. What a treat that was! Here's the Korean and Vietnam War hangar. These are the POW MIA bracelets. So many. How cool is this? It's the F-117 Nighthawk stealth bomber. The Palm Springs Air Museum is really a great place to visit, but we have more things to do today, so let's head to our next stop. I am here at 1501 Gastropub for brunch. I've heard a lot of good things about this place, so I'm excited to try it. A gastropub uses the words gastronomy and pub to describe a unique bar with high-quality food and drinks. 1501 Gastropub opened in 2020, yes, during the pandemic, to bring you a unique blend of exceptional food and drinks in a casual pub-style atmosphere. I was here for brunch, and it did not disappoint. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I got the bene, which is the short name of Eggs Benedict, with an extra side of thick applewood smoked bacon. Yum. Look at the size of this coffee mug. For a coffee lover, this is heaven. Well, that really hit the spot. It was very good. Now it's on to our next spot, Moortens Botanical Gardens. This is Moortens Botanical Gardens, which is a privately owned arboretum dedicated to desert plants. Let's see what they have. Stepping into Moortens is like stepping into another world. It's part store selling plants and pottery, and part otherworldly with its varied and unique cacti. Moortens is a family-owned business. Founded in the 1930s by Chester and Patricia Moorten, it's now run by their son Clark. Chester, nicknamed Cactus Slim, had a fascinating life story. He'd worked as a railroad worker, lumberjack, gold miner, one of the original Keystone Cops, and a stand-in for Howard Hughes in Hollywood. But it was his love of desert plants where he staked his career. He met his wife Patricia when she was a USC horticulture and botany student doing a work study in Palm Springs on desert plants. Together, they built Moortens Botanical Gardens into the world-renowned home of rare succulents from South Africa, saguaro from Mexico, prickly pears from the Mojave, and many, many other rare plants. Oh my gosh, look how big this aloe plant is. The greenhouse is where the most interesting plants were, in my opinion. I mean, these are strange-looking plants. Moortens is such an interesting place to visit, and you can sit and enjoy its serenity. But now, we have another place to go. For this stop, we're simply walking along Palm Canyon Drive. This is the historic part of Palm Springs, but even though it's historic, it is very contemporary. It has a lot of restaurants, shops, some local shops as well as some national chains. They also have their own Walk of Fame, similar to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, with stars and the names of celebrities who have had an important part here in Palm Springs, as well as being an actor or director or whatever it is they happen to be. So this is a very cool place to come. You're also going to find some interesting art like this piece. Lucy, you've got some splaining to do. Then you will also want to turn down Museum Way and head towards the Art Museum. One of the things you definitely want to stop by and see while you're here is this 26-foot statue of Marilyn Monroe. So when you've finished seeing Marilyn, walk around this area and look at some of the other public art that they have available. The babies is really interesting. one of the babies has escaped. So this is the end of my 5th day in Palm Springs and also the end of my Palm Springs series. I'm really sorry that my sister couldn't make it. I've been texting her every day on what she's missing, and she's sorry she couldn't be here too. But I have had an absolute blast this weekend, and if you ever come to Palm Springs, I hope this helps you find your adventure. Thank you for watching.